What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to TD Fans Talk, guys. It's time to get down to business. Hey, we got good news yesterday about Ryan Tannehill. We already know, guys. I just been excited ever since. But we're gonna take care of some business today. We're gonna have some real talk, okay? We're gonna be talking about basically the remaining 6 games, the teams we have to play, what are what those games might look like, and what our final record will be ending the season based off of the analysis that we're going to do together today. All right. It's easy for me to go do research and then make a video, but I figure, hey, why not do it all just live? And I could be talking about it while I'm actually doing it. So, guys, at this point, I'm just going to wait about 30 seconds for other individuals to come in the room so we can get a gathering, because I also want to hear what y'all got to say about what I'll be talking about, guys. But make sure you check in the comment section if you're here. Just check in the comment section. Drop me a comment. Let me know you're here. Hit me with a fins up if you can. All right, guys? And don't forget, hit the like button when you come in the room. All right? So, again, we're going to wait about 15 more seconds. And then we'll go ahead and get started, guys. Shout out to y'all, man. Love you, man. All right, guys. All right, we already got one. Enrique, Andrew Luck about to light the Dolphins defense up. We shall see. We're going to talk about it, though. We're going to talk about these in detail, okay? All right, guys, and shout out to the Miami Dolphins as well, man. Right now, let me call some names, man. Shout out to what's up, Cole? Shout out to Stephon Anthony, Ted Larson, Kenny Stills, Jason Sanders, Matt Hag, John Denny, Quentin Poling, among just a few of the Dolphin players that are actually out in the city right now, man. I'm happy to see my team doing this type of stuff. I know every team does stuff like this, but it's just good every time I read it. This being reported by Cameron Wolf. They're basically out there on the streets right now giving 500 Thanksgiving meals that's going to feed 6 to 8 people. That's almost 4,000 people's lives impacted, guys. And that's big time, man. Almost 4,000 people's lives impacted. You know, everybody, you know, some people don't have what other people have. So it's just beautiful to see the organization and the players participating and giving back to the community for those who are less fortunate, guys. So that's beautiful. And I appreciate the Miami Dolphins and the players for doing those type of things, guys. But it looked like we got 15 people in the room and only one like. That means 14 of y'all not following the rules. And it's probably Enrique, the one that is following it, because he was the first one in here. So come on, hit that like button before we get it started, y'all, man. Yes, Albert Wilson. I'm sure Albert Wilson is giving back. He wasn't listed on here, but it's beautiful to see our players peer. I'm sure he is, though. All right, guys, let's dive into it. I'm going to explain it one more time what we're going to be doing since we got a larger group now. We're basically going to be talking about these last 6 games, what we can expect, what it may look like. Also, we're going to break down those other teams. You know, what chance we also going to go in after, you know what, that's going to be another video. We're going to break down the Dolphins' next 6 games, okay? But I'm also going to do a live stream after this one that's going to talk about the teams that we're tied with. We're going to break down each of those teams, take a look at their schedule, and evaluate who really, you know, forget being a Dolphins fan in this manner, who really has the best chance of getting to the actual playoffs. So hopefully it's the Dolphins. I don't know yet, but I'm going to do that research with you all on the next live stream. But let me check in with y'all before we get started on the Dolphins' next 6 games, see what y'all talking about. Shout out to you, Dante. Dante to go 23. I appreciate you, Cole, of course. Gaming two there's 56. What's up? What up, Fart Face? Kung Fu Reese. Yo, same to you, man. Fins DB, what's up, man? You all ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow? Cole, I'm ready, but I'm not ready. You know, we did the turkey yesterday morning, seasoned it all up, and now it's been sitting for like 24 hours. But we're probably gonna start the turkey at like midnight tonight. We always do it that way. And then we around 5 a.m. we'll probably start the ham as well. See how long that takes. Then we got, you know, it's all kind of food. I'll do something on that later, telling y'all about my Thanksgiving, what we're cooking. Me and the wife decided to get in the kitchen together and do it up this year, guys. McCain and Tannehill back. Yes, they are. McCain is still in concussion protocol, but it looks like he's at the end because he is wearing a helmet now, because, you know, there's stages where you don't even wear a helmet. So that's pretty good. What up, the King Nation? Albert Wilson giving back. Love it, man. I liked. Appreciate you. If only now Gates can't get his play calling together. Who knows? We ain't gonna knock him. We gonna see what he do. All right. What's up, the King Nation? Wilson, you think Patriots gonna lose any more games? We'll break that down too in the next video. I was at the Titans game versus New England, by the way. Yeah, man, Titans got him, man. That was beautiful. I hope somebody else get him. What about Wake? What about them? Well, I mean, they just give you a list of some of the players. I'm sure these guys are doing their part, and if they're not there, they're probably doing it their own way. Ready for Indy? Yes, sir. TD, I'm in Utah. Shout out to Utah. What about the Steelers? We're gonna break all this down, man. Got to take a dub against the Colts. Do Steelers? I do Steelers. I do them. But remind me when you get on my next live stream. Pitt Panthers number 24. Brother, hey, big dog. Dolphins, brother here. Fins up. Super Bowl bound if it will happen. Hey, man, I love you, Chris, man. Patriots Saints Super Bowl. Hater, no, Travis ain't gonna be that way. Do you see Tanner outperforming Luck? I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I actually do. Y'all give me about 30 seconds. I forgot to grab something. Woo! All right, baby. Let's get rolling. All right, Texans fan here. We need y'all to beat the Colts. Hey, we need us to beat the Colts. All right. Ireland is out with a fractured. Oh Lord, they want me to hide that comment. All right. Hey TD, do you think we can get the dub against the Colts? I do, but we're gonna talk about it. Chris Woodley, yo TD, you need a 9 vote for that chirping. So you know what? I'm being lazy because I still haven't changed that, man. I still haven't changed the battery on that. Actually, I don't. I usually don't keep the 9 votes, so I actually got to go buy a few people like that. But I don't keep them on hand. I'm in Louisiana, TD. Real happy I found the community. Miami all day. Let the man talk. I appreciate you, man. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go subscribe, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Hey TD, what's the touchdown? I don't know where I don't know. We're Dolphin fans. What's up, my guy? What's up? What's up? All right, guys. Let's go ahead and dive in. Dolphins advocate Mariano, I appreciate you. Now, listen. Let's break down these last 6 games, guys. First and foremost, we're going to talk nothing but Colts, okay? We all know we have the Colts this Sunday at 4:25 Eastern time, 3:25 Central if you're with me, and so forth and so on, guys. But the Colts, all right? That's who we have to deal with at this point, all right? Now, the Colts, let's just call it what it is. They are 5-5, just like the Miami Dolphins. The flip side of that is they're on the shift of a good run, okay? They're on a shift of a really good run right now. They have won, if I'm not mistaken, because I got all this stuff here. We're going to talk about each team, guys. They have won 4 in a row, guys. 4 in a row. The Colts have won 4 in a row, man. Let me see. Yes, 4 in a row. Now, let me go over those 4 because it shocked me, guys. It made me so much more excited for the freaking Dolphins, man. It made me so much more exciting. For a moment there, I became a general fan. Nothing's wrong with general fan. Most of us are. Most of you are. That's what it is. You watch football on Sundays. You're surface fans, okay? You look at a record. Hey, it is what it is. You don't have time to do all the research. And that's normal. You may be going to work, this and that. You just want to see the end result. It's not your job to be all this, that, and this. But it's TD. That's what I do, okay? I go look at the whys, okay? The attributables. Y'all already know attributables, baby. And the Colts, everybody talks about, and I've even said it, I fall into this freaking delusion. The Colts are red hot right now. The Colts are red hot. They are 4 straight. They are 4 games straight. And the reality is, they were 1-5. Boo-boo trash, and they have won 4 straight. They are hot. No. The Colts ain't freaking hot. Let me explain why, okay? Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Let me go over their schedule. This is going to shock you, okay? First game they lost versus the Bengals. We all know we should have beat them freaking Bengals, okay? They beat the Redskins, and everybody know how the Redskins are looking this year. Then they lose to the Eagles, Super Bowl champs, and who aren't even looking great. They lose to the Texans in a thriller. We dealt with Osweiler, right? Let me keep going. Watch how this gets. They lose to the Patriots, rightfully so. Then their last loss before their little run, right? They lose to the freaking Jets. They let the Jets put up 42. They let the Jets put up 42 on them. Come on, man. They lost to the Jets. We swept the Jets. They let the Jets put up 42 on them. And then you look and you be like, well, it makes sense. They're 1-5. They're trash. Look at the teams they played. Some okay, some of them aren't. And they ain't doing nothing. Now let's talk about the 4 that they won in a row. Let's talk about the 4 that they won in a row, guys. Watch this. It gets even more ridiculous. They beat Buffalo. I mean, 7 other teams beat Buffalo out of 10. They beat the Raiders. The Dolphins beat the Raiders. Then they beat Jacksonville, who ain't nothing. Y'all see what's happening with their quarterback. Y'all see what's happening with their quarterback. Ain't even close to being the team they were last year. Well, it was a playoff team last year. Forget last year. That's why I don't be caring about last year. The Jags ain't making the playoffs this year. Then they beat Tennessee, who we also beat in our first game of the season. Come on, man. They red hot because they beat Buffalo, because they beat the Raiders. But look, they beat every team that we're probably going to end up beating, because we haven't played Buffalo yet. We haven't played the Jags yet, but they suck. We beat the Raiders. We beat Tennessee. And I'm sitting here believing the hype. Before I saw their wins, all you see in the headlines, the Colts are red hot. The Colts are red hot. At the end of the day, the Miami Dolphins got a big test because they're looking good. They're scoring on people. Look who they've been playing. Look at who they've been playing. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Get out of here with that Colts stuff, man. This made me feel so much better, man. This is why I'm going to go through every team that we have for the rest of the season. And we're going to look at what they're looking like, what their record's like, and what their schedule was. But come on, man. Get out of here with that crap. Think we should be worried about the Colts? Yeah, we got our own injuries we got to worry about. So, of course, we can go out there and get disappointed. I get it. But at the end of the day, come on. It brought me down from, man, we got to beat the Colts. They red hot. Man, I was being a normal fan, didn't even go look at them. Didn't even go see how they were doing. Come on, man. The Dolphins should beat the Colts. Tannehill's coming out party. The Dolphins should beat the Colts. They ain't played the defense in the last 4 games like our defense. Even with a messed up line, defensive line. Come on, man. The Dolphins should beat the Colts. I was worried, hey, that's the must win, this and that. I mean, it's still a must win, but that's the game that if we can get over that hump, it's not a hump. Oh, man, I can't believe that. I'm actually excited to go through the rest of the teams, man. Let me read some of y'all comments before we move on to the next game after that, man. Because I'm getting off the coach. We ain't no reason. We should be matter of fact, let me go look at it. Let me see who they got as the favorite. Because let me see them disrespect us. Let me see them disrespect us. Wow. 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 I mean, they got us so underdog. Wow. 82.3% chance the Colts win and 17.5% chance the Dolphins win. Wow. Man, I wonder who's making these matchup predictor. Wow. Just, oh man, this is despicable. Anyway, man, let me see what y'all talking about, man. All right, Coward needs to follow Hilton all around the field. The Colts not that good. Other teams are not competitive. Everyone was sleeping on them, but not is. 3 of 4 garbage teams. Hell, hold on. You said 3 or 4. Which one was it? Which one was it? Out of the last 4. Which one was it? 3 out of 4. Oh, you might be talking about Tennessee, because Tennessee, okay. I'll give you that, maybe. You know, Dolphins and Osweiler gave Green Bay a free win. I don't even want to talk about it. To the Jets, wow. Exactly. Money talk. Raekwon McMillan needs to be benched. They need 3 safeties, 2 linebackers, 2 of the dump the zone and play more. Man, you preaching to the choir, man. I keep saying we need to change the defensive scheme. But we'll see what we get out of them this week. Left huge holes for Aaron Jones to jog through. Their D was awful. They have no offense. Man, I love this. I feel bad for you guys this year. They made Green Bay look good, and they aren't. Listen, man. But we got our quarterback back now, man. Don't forget, they beat the Titans where Mariota got injured. See, I ain't know that, man. That makes it even better. This is crazy, man. 4 straight gimmies. Exactly. Yup. RT17 is back. Let's go. Green Bay has the same issues. They've been beat nobody. They had a tie Bears handed them a free game week 1, and they haven't won on the road. That's why I'm mad that we lost to Green Bay. We could have actually won that game. If Ryan would have been back for that game, it might have been a different story, man. What up, Tyler? Our D line is atrocious. Hey, I mean, they have spurts. Win for the Fins. We got the dub. Those Dolphin colors are awesome, man. I appreciate you, man. They are awesome. Not these, but just the Dolphins colors, period, man. Colts are rolling, man. They finna get the A. They finna come to a halt. What's the line? I don't know. They ain't showing it on what I'm on. Hit that like button. TD, what's the line? I can look that up. Well, I'm busy right now, but hey, I'll get it to you later, man. They've got Luck as an MVP. I'm gonna skip that comment. Talk about Luck as they got Luck as an MVP candidate. That is crazy. Y'all hold on. Give me a second. Oh, never mind. It hung up. Whoever think the Colts are going to beat the Fins, they are smoking crack. They need to be drug tested ASAP. Well, a lot of people over there at ESPN, that's exactly what needs to happen. Y'all hold on one moment. Hello? Okay, what's going on? Uh-uh. Okay, just send me the name for it. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that. But yes, man. I don't know the line, guys. But forget that MVP talk. Tannehill has gotta be ready Sunday. If he can't commit, we won't win. He ready, man. Jags and Titans both have better defense than the Dolphins, and Luck has lit them both up. No, they don't. You don't know nothing about this Dolphins D then. The only problem we got is right in that interior line. If we can fix that, no, man. I mean, you thinking of listen, you're talking. You'll see, man. We'll see if Luck light us up. We'll see if he light us up, man. This gonna be a fun game to watch. Exactly. Wins for the Fins. Roll 2K. I don't know what that's about. Just watch out versus Luck. 7 straight games with 3 TDs. Okay. Look at who he's played. Come on, man. And look how much they throw the ball, too. The score going to be 38-18. Dolphins win. Tannehill back. I'm happy for the Dolphins. Whoever think the Colts is, yeah, I read all that. All right, TD, you got a new haircut. Hey, man, yeah, man, they tightened me up, man. They tightened me up. It's a little rough right now, you know. I ain't did nothing to it this morning, but you know we'll get there. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right, it's awesome to see the Dolphins fans. I'm from Illinois, and I don't see many Dolphins fans around here. Hey, Dustin, hey, you in the right place, baby. But why? But obviously, you like Green Bay too, right? Miami has beaten the Colts 4 out of the last 5 times they played. Tannehill, a zoned Luck. Thank you, man. TD, their defense is awful. Run the ball, run the damn ball, and then run the ball some more. Y'all, if David, if you be on my live stream, you already know what time it is. You already know how TD feel about running the ball. But do Will Gates listen? We shall see. And it's Frank Gore's coming back party, man. You gotta go. You gotta go, man. Come on. When Ryan Tannehill is back, the defense play better. Yes, they do, because they rally, man. Whoever think the Colts are going to be the fans, yeah, it's awesome to see a Dolphins fan. I mean, I already read all these. Sorry. All right, guys. Let me, man, if I missed your comments, sorry. I've just been running so many. I think they have the line at 9.5. Man, I might take that. If we can get our run game going and Tannehill can pass to Kenny decently, we got this. Ha ha ha. They tighten me up. We have never had a complete team since I've been a fan, even in the Dan Marino era. I get it. It's always something. And then when we think we do, injuries hit. Run the damn ball. Exactly. Yeah, there are a lot of Packers fans here, millions in Wisconsin. Hey, convert them to Dolphins, man. What's up? What's up, Gavin? It's good seeing us run the ball again. Yes, but will we do it consistently? We should be running the ball more, man. What's up, Jamie? What up, Gavin? What up, college football? With Tannehill back, they'll probably run the ball a lot more. I hope so. Run games going. We got a solid running team right now. That's true. What's up? What's up, Jeffrey? What do I think about Bryce Butler? I already talked about him in another video, but hey, he comes to work and do his job. But somebody brought a good point about Bryce Butler the other day. TD, you're talking about Bryce Butler with the quarterback he's had. Now he has Tannehill. You're right. Bryce Butler might just turn this switch and be like, with Tannehill, look at what he can do. So I'm actually interested to see how that happens, man. Troy, I appreciate the sub, man. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, guys. 1 second. Let me send my wife a little quick message. All right. All right, guys, let's keep it going. So we got the Colts. Who do we got next after the Colts? Let me see. I got double monitor running here, so I don't know where my mouse at, though. There it is. Okay. All right. Then we have the Buffalo Bills, guys. We're going to be seeing the Buffalo Bills, appreciate y'all, for the first time. For the first time. And the crazy thing is, finally, they actually got us the favorite already versus Buffalo. And I just realized the Miami Dolphins are 4-1 at home, by the way, if you didn't know, guys. 4-1 at home. The Buffalo Bills are 3-7. We will be, I wonder, is that first Buffalo game? It's in Miami. So that's a good look already. And they're 2-4 on away games. Now, but let's break down the Buffalo Bills schedule, see if they can act. And this doesn't tell you if just absolutely they can be a threat to us or not, because this is a division game. Y'all already know those are typically a lot tougher. And look at here's how it worked. Even Buffalo beating on the Jets, y'all. And then to add insult to injury, you think I'm supposed to get happy about Andrew Luck putting up 30 plus when the Buffalo Bills put up 41 on the Jets? Come on, man. And then they lost to the Bears 41-9. They lose to the Patriots 25-6. Man, the thing is, these losses are bad too. The Colts 37-5. The Texans 20-13. The Titans 13-12 early in the season, but that's a win for them. The Packers 22-0. The Vikings 27-6. The Chargers 31-20. Man. The Ravens 47-3. They haven't even made most of these games respectable. They have one, two, let me count the games. They under 10 points, y'all. Under 15. I think that mark is 15 in the NFL to be at least somewhat respectable. 1 game, 2 games, 3 games, 4 games, 5 games, 6 games, 7 games, 8 games, 9 games. 9 out of 10 games they scored less than 15. Which is crazy. 2 of them, they got wins. No, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong column. Let me read that again, okay? 1 game. Let me see here. 2 games, 3 games, 4 games, 5 games, 6 games, 7 games, 8 games. 8 out of 10 ain't that much better. 8 out of 10 games. 7 out of 10 games. 7 out of 10 games. They scored less than 15 points. Come on, man. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm not even finna talk about them. I'm not going to talk about Buffalo. I'm going to move on. I just can't. I can't bring myself to disrespect myself and waste my time. I'm not going to. Miami Dolphins lose to Buffalo. Listen, man, TD in a whole new mode. TD's in a whole new mode, y'all. Let's keep it going, man. 3rd game after this bye, we will be playing the New England Patriots, baby. Let's go. It's wartime. I ain't got to talk about them much either. It's wartime, but I'm going to talk about them a little because I want y'all to see what been happening to these boys lately. Yeah, I already know we got Buffalo twice for the remainder, so I ain't even going to talk about them. That's why I keep telling y'all, Colts, Buffalo, okay, and Jaguars. Those should be, if we execute, it ain't no reason we should lose. Automatic 9 wins. The battle should be the Patriots and the Vikings. That's it. That's it. But we going to war, baby. Patriots, man. They 2-3 on the road. All 3 of their losses is on the road. We're 4-1 at home. That's a beautiful sign. The Patriots just aren't that great on the road right now. Let's talk about who the 2 road teams they actually beat. Who are the 2 road teams they beat? Let me see if they show it, whether it's on the road or not. No, it's not going to show exactly. I would have to, no, actually, yeah, it does show. Jacksonville on the road. The early Patriots, they had the excuse of, well, it's always early for the Patriots. This is typical. And we ain't had all our weapons. Okay? So Jacksonville, they lost. Then the Lions, Matt Patricia knew our plays and all that stuff. That's another, wait. No, they lost anyway, so it didn't matter. Jacksonville, they lost on the road. Let me see. So those 2 teams, they lost on the road. On the road. That was their 2 road. And Tennessee, excuse me. And Tennessee, sorry. They lost all 3 of those on the road. The ones that they won on the road was the Bears and Buffalo. Buffalo was a give-in. Bears, that was a good win, but it came down to the end, a thriller, 38-31. That's what the Patriots looking like. And Patriots beat the Chiefs. That was a huge win. Got to give it to them. Even beating the Bears in Chicago was a huge win. The Packers game was a good win. Outside of that, I'm not impressed with anything. Not even the Texans game. First game of the season, I wasn't impressed. Beating the Colts 38-24. I mean, not impressed. You know, at the end of the day, they're still a good team, though. They're still a very decent team, guys. We got the Pats at home. We good. That's how I feel. But you know how things go, guys. You know how things go. It's not like it's going to be a cakewalk. So at the end of the day, we just got to execute, man. That's what's going on with the Patriots. But the beautiful thing is, if we want to sit here and be honest, we can win the game. It ain't like I'm sitting here saying, man, that's going to be tough. No, we can win that game. They're not good on the road this year. We're at home. We play them hard, division game. Come on. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Somebody say they were sweet. You meant sweet. Sweet. Oh, okay. Sweat in Miami. It don't matter. The Patriots already know. Tom Brady hate us because he knows already. It's hard to beat the Miami Dolphins in Miami. He's done it before, but at the end of the day, they know they're not coming to a cakewalk. So hey, we can do it, guys. To be honest with you, man, going through this the way we are right now, it's starting to make me think we can, man. I mean, you know what? I got to go back to the Patriots. I want to look at the rest of their schedule. Hold on, because guys, to be honest with you, the way things are looking on this schedule, breaking these teams down, we got a chance to actually win the division. We got a chance to win the division. Facts. Hold on, man. Let me look at who they play for the rest of the season, man. Now, if it gets boo-boo trash to food from this point on, then I might back off of that. But let's see. They got the Jets, easy win, should be. Vikings, that'll be tough. Miami, tough. Steelers, woo! Buffalo, easy. Jets, easy. They kind of got some easy ones in there too. But theirs is so much tougher than ours. So much. Come on. Vikings, Dolphins, Steelers. And then them other games are division games. They should win all three, the 2 Jets and the 1 Buffalo. But hey, who knows? Who knows? We shall see. But man, I'm telling y'all now, don't be surprised. Miami, listen, man. Y'all better listen to me right now, okay? Please hear me out, okay? Let me pull it up. Don't be surprised, y'all. Do not be surprised if Miami 10-6 or 11-7. Because oh man, this is going to be interesting coming down to the wire. We got some very favorable games. The Colts, Buffalo, and the Patriots that's a test. But at the end of the day, we can win. And getting that victory, man, we better not lose. We're not going to lose to Buffalo at the end. And we're going to beat the Jags. It's the Patriots and the Vikings. Now, we beat the Patriots, and then we got to go to Minnesota the next week. Imagine beating the Vikings, y'all, with the last 2 games being the Jags and Buffalo. And the Patriots got some tough games. They lose one of them outside of the Dolphins, and we take care of business. Man, I'm going to tell you now, man. Miami Dolphins can win the division. The Miami Dolphins can win the division. They can. But let's keep going, man. Let's finish this out. The Vikings, though. The Vikings, man. This is the team, man. This is the team that ain't nobody going to disrespect. Nobody's going to disrespect the Vikings because they're looking good as a team overall as far as their weapons and things like that. They've had a rough go at it. We know that. They haven't won tons of games, but they're a good team. Unless I take a look and it shows me otherwise. Let's find out, guys. First of all, we have a better record than the Vikings. They're 5-4-1, okay? Now, they've had some changes, though, since they were losing early on, all right? They had that tie in Green Bay. They lost to Buffalo. Hold on. Are the Vikings with 27-6 might have had? Are the Vikings actually? Well, it was early season. They had problems early season with injuries. So, Rams, they lost to the Rams, rightfully so. They beat the Eagles. They beat Cardinals. They beat the Jets. They lost to the Saints. Okay, I don't see them beating nobody they shouldn't have beat other than the early on wins. They beat the Lions, though. That was a good win, but they lost to Chicago. They lost to Chicago, y'all. And by the time we see them, they got to play Green Bay again. They got to play the Patriots. They got to play the Seahawks. Man, it might actually get rough for them. It might get rough for them. Man, this is making me starting to feel like, what was all this talk everybody was talking about? And you know what? I'm starting to blame myself, man. I didn't do my own research, you know. Things got busy and I didn't do as much research as I usually do on these other teams. Maybe because we weren't coming up to them yet, but now I see that Miami Dolphins can win out. The Miami Dolphins can win out. Will we win out? Probably. I don't think we will. But we can. Let's just get it out the way. Buffalo twice. Y'all already know. I shouldn't have to argue or go back and forth with anybody who disagrees. Come on, man. The Colts, we better beat them. We gonna beat the Colts, okay? The Jaguars, come on. 4 wins right there. That's 4 wins that we better get. And let's talk about the 2. The Patriots at home, they're not doing great out on the road. They've been not executing as of late. They're not executing as of late. Hold on, I'm sorry, guys. Come on, man. We can beat the at home. They know that's the game that they gotta win. Jaguars are actually getting better. They're losing games at the end. Don't care. I don't care nothing about losing at the end. You ain't finishing the deal. You're not getting it done. You noticed something before Tannehill went out. One thing that we were doing that we never was able to do, because we never was able to finish games at the end. We finished them at the end. All 3 of those first 3 games, we had to finish it in the 4th quarter. I don't care if we went up 2 touchdowns. We finished it in the 4th. High five into the end zone. That all happened late. We finishing games. Come on, man. And I'm starting to feel like, don't get me wrong, I've watched Minnesota play, and that A. Thielen, oh man, that receiver, he balling out. I'm actually a fan. I got him in fantasy. That's one of the reasons I followed him. He is playing some football. He gonna give our secondary a day, and if we show up, we should take care of business. But he got the weapon. He got the intangibles, y'all. He got the intangibles. But we can beat him. Only tough thing is it's on the road. It's on the road. They're a good team, guys. They got hit early on with the injury bug though, and they got some pieces back, and then they've been taking care of business, but they still been losing to good teams. To be honest, Minnesota is kind of just like us. It's just that we still a little below it, if you ask me, due to injuries. But we can come out with a win with the right game plan. See, it's games like that, you got to take your hands off of it and say, it's on you, Adam Gase. But the truth is, if you look at our schedule, if we play good football, the Miami Dolphins can freaking win out. Like we can. TD said it, okay? Will we? I put 1 loss in there. Whether it be the Vikings or the Patriots, I give us 1. And that puts us at 10-6 for the rest of the season, guys. That's where we are. That's where my prediction is. 10-6 for the rest of the season. But I don't want to take away from the fact that, listen, y'all heard this also here. We can win out. Looking at this, we can win out. Do you watch X's and Omar's? No, I see them, but I don't never really watch the episodes, man. I don't watch it. Is it something that I should pick up watching? It'll be hard for me to watch too, because it's gonna take away from me doing this as well. But at night I try to do things like watch other YouTubers, especially Dolphins YouTubers and stuff like that. See how they doing, see what they talking about, see if they having an argument or something, see if I disagree with something, because that means there's information getting out about this that if I disagree with, I want to make sure those who are subscribed to me know my take on it, you know? So that's where I am. X's and Omar is not good. Yeah, I mean, I actually like a month ago picked up and watched some, and it was just like, okay, you know, do your thing. I'm happy for you, but I just didn't get into it, you know? But who knows, you know, and one day I might be on X's and Omar's. I might collab with them. Who knows? That might be something cool. But we shall see. Keys to beat coach, prevent big plays, secondary. Yep, score TDs in the red zone. Tannehill was talking about that the other day. We got to get it in the red zone. We missed a lot of opportunities in several games, and we got to get it done this Sunday. And O-line protection. You're spot on, man. X's and Omar all negative on Dolphins. Oh, I hate that, man. I mean, you're talking Dolphins. If you're gonna be negative, at least have that. But this is what we can do to overcome that or something. But some people are just straight bashing. Like, I don't know. Maybe they get more views to bash. I don't know. I have no idea. You know, some people do this for views and stuff like that, and maybe they get more views and things like that just to bash, man. Do you watch K Flexing? I check out K Flexing on occasions. You know, maybe once or twice a week I'll see a video or two. But he doing his thing as always. I love some K Flexing, man. And if you're not subscribed to his channel, make sure you go subscribe to him. And hey, who knows? We might even collab one day. We shall see, man. But I like K Flexing. Actually, when I first started, that's somebody who I actually looked at. Was like, I like how he do things. You know, just come on, be yourself. So I just went with it. You know, so he's one of the individuals that I looked at and said, oh, okay, that's all right. I can do this. Let's go. You know, so I love me some K Flexing, man. So like I said, y'all go subscribe to his channel if you're not. He gives some good Dolphin content, his opinion, and I love the legendary, bruh. That's what's up, man. What's up, real one, Jim Boom? At least you don't hate. No, ain't no hate, man. Now, if somebody say something on YouTube that I disagree with, I'll try my best. It depends on how outlandish it is. If it's just crazy outlandish or disrespectful to anything that I believe, then I'm gonna call them out, of course. But I've never had to do that. And then on top, I mean, even if I disagree, you know, but I never hate, man. It's all love over here at TD Fins Talk. You know, hey, if it's Dolphins Talk, y'all go subscribe to it. It ain't no, don't subscribe to them, subscribe to me. Nah, it ain't none of that around here, all right? I can't speak for them, but it's none of that around here, man. I'm saying with Dudley Do Wrong, goes hit him up. Dolphins with Dylan. It's quite a few, man. Travis all of them, man. It's a few YouTubers, but all of them, I love them all, man. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. No hate over here, nothing but love. There's hate, and then is being real. They hate. Hey, you know, to each his own. You know, that's the one thing that I'm blessed to be able to do is filter hate. And even if I can't filter it and it's right in my face and it comes my way, the best way you kill hate is kill them with kindness, baby. You kill them with kindness. You love them. You love them. Trust me. When you love hate, hate pains. It pains where the hate is coming from. Trust me. You might want to adopt that if you haven't. So invite hate so you can help cure the world, guys. So pumped for the rest of the season with Ryan Taylor. Who are you telling? Jamie, most of the stuff they say doesn't even make sense. This coaching staff has drafted really well, much better than Philbin, but they say we should draft better. You know, like I say, I can't speak for what some of the other YouTubers say, but I will say this. You know, sometimes people also live busy lives. I may have a little bit more time than some of them may have. So they may see headlines and just give their opinion off the headline and not read the article. I don't know. Who knows? But at the end of the day, they're giving content. If you agree with it, love them. If you don't agree with them, choose not to love them. But at the end of the day, hopefully I'm doing my part to give the most honest, objective, subjective commentary that I can. Because at the end of the day, I personally feel I have no bias. I just call it how it is. Yes, I love Tannehill. If he comes out being boo-boo the fool, he's boo-boo the fool. But that shouldn't stop me from saying, yeah, guys, I love Tannehill and expressing my reasons on why we shouldn't cut him. And most of the reasons aren't even so much Tannehill, even though I like him. It's for the team long term. It would hurt us more to try to look for something new right now in the draft. No, it's crazy, man. Hopefully I keep it real. Hopefully I'm not just being the most biased. And if I am being biased, the beautiful thing once again about me is I'll tell you I'm being biased. You know, it's that easy, guys. Just being upfront and honest. We need to take luck out like we did Mariota. I agree. What happened between the other Fins channel, TD? I just joined. Just back it up and watch it. It wasn't nothing that happened at all. I was letting everybody know I love them. They do some good work. Some people voice there, well, they don't do this, they don't do that. You know, to each his own at the end of the day. It's Dolphin Talk, baby. So if you find love in any other one, gravitate behind it and support it. If you find love in what I do, please support it. I support them, though. No matter whether I agree, disagree, or whatever it is, I support them because of what they're doing. And when you do it, you have a respect for it. For sure, man. Why can't we score on our first drive? That sucks. Tannehill gonna score on his first drive, baby. I'm not even gonna answer it because it's Gase, but let's keep it going. In Brock, oh my Jesus. We get all the way down the field looking beautiful. And Brock pulls a see, I get on Tannehill. Brock pulls a Tannehill hike. Oh, the ball, but at least Tannehill go jump on it and loses 20 yards. At least we're still in field goal range, Brock. You give it. Oh my gosh, let me just stop. All right. Now, what was your read of the season prediction? I just joined. What was your rest? I think you meant rest of the season prediction is 10-6 at this point. But I advise you to go back and watch because we can win out. We can. We break down these teams, look at their schedule, their competition they've already played, who they got coming out. We can win out. Okay. Let me see. What can we actually expect from Tanny first game back? You think the guy will have a renewed confidence and spark? Yeah, I do. You know, but what can we expect? We all don't know because we don't know the gravity of a lot of this information. Let's stay tuned on Sunday. I'll tune into the live stream. You're gonna see firsthand what we get, baby. Yo, what's good, TD? I'm hoping Tannehill can deliver this team to victory. Yes, College Man 954. If Tannehill finishes the season bad, what is next step? I already made a video on that, but I'll make another one as we see what he looks like. I'm gonna hold off on that for right now. Because that's a deep conversation that's going to go another 30 minutes. And I want to get through this one before I start the next live stream talking about the other playoff teams that we're fighting to beat out, okay? To score first means sticking with Gore. Yes, it does. Gosh, y'all know what time it is. Pure fans know what time it is, man. I feel we are heading in the right direction. We just got hit by injuries really hard this season. I would like to move away from Ryan Tannehill, though. But you got to tell us why, Jamie, why you would like to move away. Maybe if you got a good, compelling reason, hit me up an email, tdfanstalk@yahoo.com. We can have you on the show. You know, I can have you call in and we'll go live, or we can record it and I can do editing, whatever you prefer. Real one, Jim Boone, word up. I'm glad all you Fins YouTubers get along. We need to stick together as Miami fans. Thank you for that Ryan Tannehill video yesterday. That video was all facts and needed to be made. Listen, man, you're still going to have those who disagree and they can respectfully do so. But Ryan Tannehill has to go out, perform, and prove himself, okay? The thing, like I said, the thing that sucks is he's going out trying to prove himself with a depleted team. Not to say Gase said it yesterday. I mean, Tannehill looked good, but, you know, of course, he got a whole new receiving core. We still need things to gel. This isn't the team he left. And that's facts, man. Brock is freaking 6'8" and still sucks. I agree with everything you say about Tannehill. I still been rocking with his jersey this whole time, man. That's what I'm talking about, real one, Jim Boone. 11-5, fins up. It's possible, man. I'm real about that. I'm serious. And I'm not a Ryan Tannehill hater. I think he's good, but I just want more. I get it, but you gotta establish what more you're talking about, Jamie. When I say, like, Jamie, you got to be like, when I say I want more, I want him to do X, Y, and Z. You got to list those things because then I want to talk about some of the things that may not be letting him do those things. So is it him or is it, you see what I mean? So we'll hit me up, Jamie. Hit that like button. Love it, man. Jamie, everybody wants more, especially from Tannehill. Yes. Hey, I want more. I mean, anybody, you should want more. If Brady your quarterback, you should want more. It's just, that's how it is. Of course, Tannehill may have so much more that he can do than Brady, get better, you know, but at the end of the day, on a scale of 1-10, if you got a quarterback over a 6.5, you got to stick with him. You got to see if he can keep on rising. I mean, Tannehill to me at his best is an 8.5. And that's putting Brady at 11 on a scale of 1-10. That's putting Aaron Rodgers at a 9.8, in my opinion. That's putting Matt Ryan at a 9.6. That's putting Drew Brees at a 10.5. Ryan Tannehill is an 8.5, but that is beautiful because more than half of this league is a 5 or less. And that's what people don't realize. And then people want to go in the draft and get another 3, 4, or 5 and make excuses for them all the way into their peak at 6.5 or 7. We know Tannehill has the intangibles. We know he has the skill. Can he stay healthy? Can we keep our O-line? And can he progress that way? This man has yet to have the team he needs and be able to have some wins and losses and battles. Do we talk like this about Ben Roethlisberger? When he goes 10-6, he has losses. You know? But we already know he's had the weapons around him to be a solid team. Though, see, here's what blinds you all. If we had a great offensive line the entire time, if we went 9-7, 10-6, and 11-5 a few times, and it wasn't, but we never won a Super Bowl or went to the conference championship game, y'all wouldn't be talking like this about Tannehill. You would just be so much about the rest of the team. We got our quarterback to get us there. It's just, man, we need a better this. We need a better that. We need a better this. We need a better that. But we haven't done that. But it ain't because of Tannehill. It's because we've been so depleted. Injuries. 4 different offensive coordinators. Coaches snorting coke at practice. Bullygate. Come on. Come on, y'all. And y'all always find a way to remind me, don't forget this. Don't forget that. Come on. Don't forget the incognito days. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Tannehill is what we need, man. All right, man. You see Stills and Tannehill, the long ball? No, I haven't. Do they got a video of it? Let me know. Should we try to get Le'Veon? No, I talked about that before too. But I can talk about it again, just not on this one because I need to end this stream soon. I'm gonna try to finish y'all comments before I end it because I got a whole nother subject. We want to go through the teams that's also fighting for the playoffs and take a look at their schedule and talk about it. Revenge game for Gore is going to tear it up. I believe so too. You think Adam will give him the chance? Yes, I do, because here's why. They know that Gore is going to be running this ball. But now announcing on Tuesday that they're going to have 10. Listen, the coaches got their game plan and everything. They probably already thought Tannehill wasn't going to play. They got their game plan made. You know, they got this, that, all that together. The team come in on Tuesday, and they're like, the team comes in on Tuesday, and they're ready to hand them papers. But then they hand them all papers. The next, Tuesday evening, Tannehill back. All right, we got a game plan different. Because they were going to let Brock beat him. Brock got to beat us. We ain't letting Gore get off. Brock got to beat us. I see what they doing well. Gore running that ball. I see Anderson's homecoming. They going to try to stuff it down our throat. No, we're going to attack Gore. Brock going to have to beat us. And the way he been playing, it ain't going to happen. That's our strategy. But Tuesday evening comes, everybody finished practice, they in the shower, they about to head home. And they still don't know until this morning, all right, we got Tannehill. Let's change some stuff up because we ain't going to let Tannehill beat us like that because he's capable. That's all you need in a quarterback. One where the other team says he's capable. Y'all think we got to have a quarterback where they say, oh, man, we got a game plan for the quarterback because he'll rip us to shreds and kill us. It's just all him. No. You think Brady throws the ball a lot of times. Everybody game plans for Brady. But have you silently noticed how they really kill you in a game? They start out just killing you with Brady. And then next you know, once they done prove their point killing you with Brady and they see that you done made adjustments, now they banging you in the run. They're banging you around in the run, and they do it successfully. You think their run game is great? I disagree. Their run game is not great. But what makes them really good in the run is because teams game plan their pass. Because Belichick ain't no fool. Brady will run so many pass plays with 5 offensive linemen and 2 tight end set. They'll run so many pass plays. I'm telling you. Brady will have an empty backfield, 2 tight end set, 3 receivers wide, and keep on hitting Gronk, and he ain't even one of the receivers wide. And then the rest of the game, all you worried about is I gotta, when that ball hike, I gotta pay attention to this tight end and see if he's blocking or is he's actually going out for a pass. And the reason why you won't know is because his block is always at the linebacker level, so he look like he coming for a pass when he start blocking. And by that time, it is too late. At a minimum, the run is getting to the second level. They start pounding you later in the game. And it makes it look like they got an elite run game. But let the Patriots come out running the ball from the get-go. And teams stuffing it. Then they look like they got a tough time throwing the ball. Go look at the last 4 games they played. Go look at that Buffalo game. They won, but go look at why they couldn't get it done. They were trying to establish the run early on. It wasn't working. So now they in pass situations. And don't get me wrong, they had a lot of their weapons too. I get all that. But back to Tannehill, man. All you need is a quarterback that the other team says he's capable. And you know what? Let's be fair to Tannehill, because that's disrespectful. Tannehill is more than capable. More than capable. They've always attacked Tannehill through the line. Teams sending 5, 6, and 7 sometimes. Look at Green Bay. Sending 5 and 6 against Osweiler. They're attacking us through the line because they know that's where to get it done at. So, with that being said, they got a whole new game plan. They're sitting there talking right now, hey, much isn't going to change, but this is what we got to watch out for. We got to be a little bit more disciplined. And they're probably, their whole scheme is predicated on going up the middle. All right, we're going to send 4, but we're going to send 5 sometimes. They're going to come right up that middle. We're going to test them. When we know that they're throwing, we're going to test them. Expect for them to blitz us every single time. It's an obvious throwing situation. And that's why Gates got to keep us out of obvious throwing situations. That's why we got to start the game running the ball. Running the ball. No question. You know, and let me stop that because it's hard to gauge it because honestly, Gates should get creative this game. Maybe throw the ball a little more heavy early on. And if we're executing and Tannehill looks good, you guarantee that run game long term throughout the rest of the game. Maybe, but you can't come out frazzling first play incomplete, second play incomplete. Then you know it's a third, and we're 3 and out. Now we got to start. Hey, let's just start doing the run game. We got to come out executing and catching that ball early on. Man, I know y'all kept going. I'm probably just going. TD, you sleeping on Aaron Rodgers. He's been hurt and only throw 1 pick, 19 TDs, and 3K. I'm not knocking Aaron Rodgers on that. I just don't think Aaron Rodgers is what everybody think he is. Aaron Rodgers' biggest strength is being able to escape pressure and creating more time. See, that's the thing, guys. You don't get over a 10 for me. You don't get over a 10 rating as a quarterback unless almost everything you're doing is in that pocket. And not basically you're living off of what the pocket gives you. Aaron Rodgers is known, he's good in the pocket. That's why he's as high as I gave him. He's great in the pocket. Awesome. I don't see him as elite in the pocket. What we get blinded with Aaron Rodgers is this. Oh, he's back there 4 seconds all day. Now it's collapsing. Oh, he slips out. He got 20 yards between him and the sideline. It's going to take him about 4 seconds to get all the way over there out of bounds. But at this point, the play has been going for 7 seconds already. He's been back there for 4.5. His move took another 2. And by the time he realized I'm going to head this way, we already 7 seconds into the play. And he's about to have 4 more seconds. 11 seconds to throw the ball. Every quarterback in the NFL should be able to find a man open coming back or anything. Busted play and all. At a high percentage. Sometimes they got it because you only did a 2 or 3-man route to begin with. But every quarterback in this NFL given 11 seconds, should be able to find the man eventually. Coming back, okay, the busted play, let me just run this way. This is open field. Let me hit him coming across. Aaron Rodgers is great at that. That's what makes him great. He gives it, he makes it a high efficient offense because, and gets the yards because he has all day. And don't think I'm talking bad because Aaron Rodgers sits in the pocket and he picks you apart too. But let's talk about what gets you over that 10 level of a quarterback. Is doing that the whole game, even in tight situations. He does it. Yes, he does it sometimes. No, TD, he do it all the time. No, I'm talking about when he does it and he ain't got to escape. I've never seen Aaron Rodgers with one of those great victory games do it all in the pocket. The great victory games. I don't care if it was one big play. I don't care if it was one big play where he came around and did it. But that's how it happens, guys. It's how it happens. But, man, I'm belaboring the point, guys. Y'all stay tuned for TD Fans Talk. Y'all check me out on my next video coming up real soon. Live, guys, might I add. We'll be talking about the other teams, man, because I'm just going on this point. We done did the stream for an hour. We're going to end it right there, guys. I'm sorry to cut it off real fast. I know y'all got tons of comments. But, hey, this TD Fans Talk, guys. Love y'all. See y'all in a little bit. Peace.